Alright, time for a stream so secret that no one will know that I'm here. Potentially. Alright, so I have a feeling that this stream is likely gonna get scuffed by a lot, so, yeah, we're gonna see how things go. But, hello and welcome, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good night so far. Tonight is currently November 28th, and, sorry I'm here. Wait, why are you sorry? Hey Ian, how's it going? And how's A there, Neosite? And stabs a bagel. Got it. Yeah, so, yeah, this might be a bit early compared to, like, the usual time. This is for multiple reasons. One, I'm actually going out later, around the usual time I'm supposed to stream, so I'm probably not going to be able to stream then. Two, I'm being shirked over to another stream or something tangentially related to what someone else is doing. And three, I'm a little late to even my early stream because, well, I'm kind of in a... things happened before then. So, I might be feeling a little off, but we'll see. Hey y'all, a stream I'm not falling asleep to. Hey, you know what? Yeah, that's why that we're here. Hey there, Rusty. How's it going? So yeah, this stream will likely be scuffed, which is why we're going to make an additional save just in case, but we'll see. Drunk stream? Nah, we're not drunk. I'm just, wee tired, and just a wee miffed, but that's about it. So I'm hoping that, everything will be fine by then. Why do we have pixelated bumpies there? Does anyone see that on the screen? Like, why are there pixelated bumpies? Hold on. Hey, what's wrong? I survived working Black Friday, so there's that. Oh, that's good. Folks aren't seeing, like, the white dots on the screen, right? Surprised I'm seeing that. Are folks seeing, like, white dots appear on the, Hold on, let me check something real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, a little off. Alright, let me try this then. Is that still on the screen? No, okay. Alright, so apparently it was just an issue with the upscaler then. Interesting. Well, alright. Note to self, use only the upscaler for, the PS3 or the Wii. Now I need to make 110% sure that everything else is fine with that. Okay, well. Well, as long as we're all good here. Alright. But hey, congrats for surviving Black Friday there, Rusty. What white dots? There were tiny white dots I was seeing on the screen. I don't know what was up with those, but, I was seeing them for some reason. So I just thought, yeah, you know what, let's get rid of those. Wow, I have no shotgun ammo. Alright. Do I have any shotgun rounds? If not, it looks like we're sprinting our way out of here, I guess. Alright, guys, who's ready for a nice little run? Because that's all we can do. Alright. The ammo economy is in shambles. Yeah, very much so. I'll say, Ricky. So, looks like we gotta do a run like hell situation. Actually, wait. We have, okay, so we need to get to the emblem door. This is what happens when you're playing the game on, like, super hard difficulty. Of super hardness. A difficulty so hard. Okay, we don't need to worry about the MO disc. We're gonna need the... I mean, we can always break out the handgun. Alright. Okay. Alright, guys. We gotta run our way out of... We gotta get the heck out of Dodge. You're not playing on real survivor enemy... Invisible enemy, at least. Yeah, there's that. Alright, let's go. I hope I cleared out the way, but we'll see. So, when? I have no idea on that. Oh, he's over there. Okay. I am not here. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Uh-oh. 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 Run away! Run away! He swiped my knees. My poor innocent knees. Alright, so what is the most convenient and best way to actually... Oh, you know what? I got a better idea. I should probably heal. That was a kill scream, I recognize that. Don't they go like... whenever they do that? A question, DM. Is Heather is very interested in Hogwarts Legacy, DM. Your thoughts on the game? It's okay. Like, it's a, if you are very invested in the world of Hogwarts, like, especially in, like, the earlier movies or books, yeah, it's a pretty good game. Like, I like the combat, and the exploration's pretty okay. It's, but, don't really expect anything super special, I guess. If you get it on the cheap, especially for Black Friday, then I think it's going pretty good. They're making it too, aren't they? Yeah. She's a fanfic Arthur. Oh, okay, then she'll love the game. There you go. She'll love it. I'm not here, steps on liquor. Yeah. Yeah, if she likes the... If she loves the series, like, if she writes enough to write about it, then yeah, she'll love it. Alright, so we need to make our way downstairs somehow. It's like $8. Oh yeah, then get it. What system, though? PC? Oh, those are zombies. I am not here! Uh-oh. I'm still not here! PC Master Race. Yeah, then get it. It's, then yeah, go for it. $8 ain't bad. Oh good, Rebecca isn't here gonna die. You get it for 14 along with a Quidditch one recently, but that has no more. Yeah, I heard that you could get a deal for it. I don't know about that Quidditch game, though. I mean, I don't know, was it good? Like, I haven't tried it out. I just know that Hogwarts Legacy doesn't come with the Quidditch stuff because reasons. I don't know. It was 3 stars on PS4. Wait, what's this? Oh, right. The stuff about, like, either killing them by blowing up their heads or killing them by setting them on fire. Again, with DLC for $10.50. Oh, with Quidditch, it's $16.76. Yeah, I mean, just get the Hogwarts Legacy version. Probably just get the standard version. Oh, good. So I went by Hot Topic for the first time a couple days ago, got some MOP shirts, even told me they've been really popular lately. Oh, really? Oh, crap. Ow. Well, I'm not dead.
Rebecca, is she upstairs?
Ah, shit. Crap. Looks like I'm gonna need to get a gun. Alright. I need to get a gun, quick, because, Rebecca's gonna get killed by a hunter. In the voice of Mighty Python, I'm not dead. Alright, Rebecca, please withhold. Please stay safe for, like, 5 minutes. Let me just grab a gun real quick. Alright, give me there. Alright, go! He isn't limping yet. Well, that's good. Yeah, because, I think that Chris can take 2 hits before he gets murdered by a hunter. Okay, Rebecca's in the study, wasn't she? Ah, get off! Get off, dickwad. Rebecca, I'll save you! Oh. Rebecca, no! Uh-oh. Rebecca, I'll save you! Yeah! The power of America!
Rebecca,
Chris!
you okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay
Again.
cool and use your better judgment.
The power of America!
Handle myself.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, I guess.
I didn't mean to get you worried.
Now take his head like a true American. We truly are the most American. I mean, don't worry, we have like this this outfit. That means that we're super American. Oh look, handgun bullets. That's not freaking useful right now. Alright, well. Okay. Well, at least we're set for the true ending then. All we just need to do is just get her to live at the end and we're all good. She went from killing the proto-tyrant all by herself in Zero to this. Shinji, why do you hate her again? You made the game. Yeah, didn't, like, Shinji Mikami say something around, like, his least favorite character that he's made is Rebecca? I think within the series, he for some reason, he didn't like her because she was, like, the poster, like... She was the leading example of damsel in distress. I think that was the reasoning why. Which I'm just like, dude, you wrote the character. What do you want her to do? Like, bro, you wrote her. What do you want from her? Alright, let's bring out the Magnum just in case, because I'm pretty sure that there's probably going to be some better than Hulk Hogan. I don't know, maybe. Take the head as the trophy. Maybe Chris did do so. I mean, he's a hunter, apparently. Or a fisher. Zero's in development since the Nintendo 64, he should have known. Yeah. I wanted her to redact it twice. I took a hit from a hunter before, and then apparently I'm only fine. For some reason. I thought I'd be, like, dead, but okay. Please tell me there's, like, ammo here. There wasn't the original. Oh, well, that works. I'll take it. I'll take security. And I'll take this as well. This is also security. Alright, so I think that the stone metal object is just used to get to the final area of the game, but that's about it. Fucker. You got shogi ammo, but do you know how to play? Yeah, shogi. Got some shogi. Yeah, I looked up a video that talked about Zero's development, and they were developing that for originally the Nintendo 64. Originally the Double D, but they saw that the Double D was not doing super hot, so they decided to move development over to the N64 Actual, and I think they got decently far into it, but then they just said, you know what, we got this fancy schmancy new GameCube coming out that'll surely not be a failure, so yeah, we'll just invest all our time in that. By the power of gun. So shotgun ammo and the flash grenade is to help a bit. The flash grenade especially, because that instant kills enemies. America, fuck yeah. Yeah, the thing I like about Chris is that Chris has so much HP that he can actually live through hunters before actually getting killed by one. Unlike Jill, who I'm pretty sure if she gets hit twice by a hunter, she's dead. So, yeah. There is an actual balancing act that they do with the game, which I'm grateful for. And the GameCube made these games look pretty. We are playing this on actual GameCube hardware. And, yeah, game looks damn good. Oh, wait. Didn't I take out the shiny object? Shit. Oh, well, looks like I need to grab that. That damn shopping list. The GameCube was a pretty decent system, honestly, though I wish Nintendo hadn't backpedaled on the whole promise of always being on a cartridge. Yeah, I don't know. I think they tried doing CDs, but they met kinda halfway, considering... I think they wanted to preserve any sort of, like, artifacts or whatever when it comes to, at least the way that they structured the system. So, unfortunately, that did mean that, well, they kinda had to, resort to doing things their own way, which is why I think that the CDs were used for the game, for the GameCube and the Wii, were unique in their own way. It's the holiday season. Indeed it is. I'll say, hey, Tatsuya, how's it going? But yeah, I mean, I don't mind the GameCube. The GameCube is a really good system. The only, issues I kind of would have with the GameCube is just, it's, well, collecting's sake, it's a pain in the ass, but otherwise, the game runs pretty good. I played Resident Evil 4 on it, and compared with the PS2 version, and despite the PS2 version having more stuff, the GameCube just runs and looks a lot better. The PS2 was underpowered compared to the GameCube in many ways. The intro to GameCube is so nice. I love that intro. Just working out the nap. How are you? I'm doing okay. I just spent day, honestly. I was a little late to even doing this early stream. So, yeah. I'm just glad that I'm here. We're here to do some good ol' RE. Just look at the Switch. Those chips are the game's cartridge. Yeah, and those work well. Resident Evil 4 and the Wii on the superior. You want to know also something about that version there, Rusty? Something I've recently learned and demonstrated? You can actually play with the GameCube controller with that. Yeah, you can... So, technically, yeah, the Wii version, you could play with the pointer controls, which is already great. But if you already like the GameCube controller, well, you can have that too. You have access to everything. It's pretty great. The Wii was a thing that existed. It was, but it was mostly the family system. Huh, neat. Yeah, so you can technically play Resident Evil 4 with two of the best control styles on the Wii version. And that's why the Wii version of Resident Evil 4 is the best version out there. Probably. Yeah, I still love my Wii, but the whole thing about, like, the Wii and the argument for it, it's just... The motion controls, well, that's kind of a thing that you can either do with or do without. But either way, it's like, the console worked and did its job. Damn dog. Dog! Okay. Chris, you have enough HP to live through a dog, I'm pretty sure. Nintendo has Mario and Donkey Kong and Bayonetta's there sitting in the corner. Depends about what they want to do with that past Bayonetta 3. We'll see. We will see. Apparently the Cereza game did alright, though. And Metroid Prime Trilogy is on the Wii. Oh yeah. That's another one. The Metroid Prime Trilogy is also really good. I'm glad that I got a physical version of it. At fucking finally. The difference in the tone, though? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's that. I've been mostly into Bayonetta when it comes to actually fighting stuff, so... yeah. Alright, so I need the crank. Alright, let's take out the crank. Actually, I'm gonna combine those herbs because I have a feeling that one of those zombies is gonna get the jump on me, and it's gonna be embarrassing, and I might die. So, I'm gonna just combine this. Sega didn't know what it had. No, they didn't. Wait, Rusty, Ricky, are you telling me that Sega makes bad decisions? Tell me more. Yeah, Sega, they definitely do things. I'm still puzzled by the whole things that they've been doing, even in the modern day. Where it's like, oh yeah, Switch 2 versions? Oh yeah, never heard of them. We don't need to do Switch 2 edition. We don't need people to do, like, an upgraded Switch 2 version pack with it. If anyone bought the original versions of our games, they have to buy it again. Yeah. Sega, Konami, Microsoft, Bethesda, Capcom is alright. Yeah. Okay, out of all, like, the third-party companies, which is the one that probably did, like, the best? Probably Capcom. Capcom probably is the one that's doing, like, the best so far. Konami is recovering. I like how you included Microsoft in that. It's like, oh yeah, Microsoft, the next on board with the third-party developers. They might as well, at this point. I have no idea what else they have to contribute in terms of, like, their own gaming stuff, but... You know what? Actually, I'm wondering, when they actually do, like, stop being, like, developing for games for it, are they just gonna abandon the Xbox Game Studio thing for, like, all the companies, or are they actually just going to keep on trying to make, like, the Xbox thing work? Like, or the Xbox Game Studio thing work? I agree with you. Yeah. The motion controls on the Wii were, as long as you were delicate with it, you're fine. Yeah, I heard good things. I think I tried Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Wii U initially, and they work pretty good. Wasn't the Steam thing also a thing that's coming out? Yeah, the Steam machine. The mean Steam machine. That's coming out soon. Yeah, apparently it's going to be priced more like a computer than it is as a game console, so... I hope people like spending $1,000 on a console. But, then again, I mean... Look, if it works, it works. Like, people have Steam libraries, people love playing games on PC, and people love CD keys. So you know what? If they do so, it'll be fine. And nobody will buy it, oh no. The Steam machine? I've seen people hype for it. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna get it. But, ow. Get away from me, dog. Get away from me, dog. Alright, now time for the mines. Hopefully we actually get some ammo for this thing, because... Holy shit. I think that there's a save point. Yeah, there's a save point item box over here. Let's go and actually use it, because I ain't dealing with crap here. The PS4 and PS2 are better than anything else right now. Currently, I think that they're doing the best. Otherwise, Nintendo's doing fine. The Switch 2 is kind of in its tentative phase, but at least there's more... At least there's some developers that are happy with it. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Boop. Hey, Kate, how's it going? I mean, you say the PS2, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm currently playing on the PS2 right now. Well, at least for certain games I am. I don't mind, I love that console. I'm okay, just trying to stay warm. Oh yeah, it's getting colder as of late. I just checked the weather for, like, the next week, and I'm like, this is gonna suck, ain't it? Yep, it's 33 Fahrenheit. My god. Man, this place looks a lot different compared to the PS1 version. Look at all that high-res textures. I mean, look at this. We could actually identify walls. And actually, this place is very similar to how it was in the original. Alright, we're gonna need that cylinder. The shaft. You dig? I see no ammo around here at all. I'm nervous. I played these with the original aspect ratio on PS4. Understandable. Wait, 4x3 then? Yep, got the heat going, all my stuff in Fizzy Fluffy Sisters, and blanketed was still cold. Damn. Well, I hope things will get warmer for you there, Kate.
Enrico!
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
What happened?
Oh, how's the volume levels? Enrico!
Double crosser.
Enrico, wait.
No! Uh-oh. Oh no.
Umbrella.
Enrico!
Yeah. Oh. Well.
Double crosser.
Oh no, Enrico is dead? It's Buffalo, it's gonna get worse, lol. Ah. Double blanket and you'll probably still be cold. Yeah, it's part of the reason why I don't like the weather sometimes. Killed him with just one shot. Shot through the heart. And you're to blame. You could love a bad name. Alright. Is it ammo? Oh, it's a crank. Fuck me. I need that. Alright. Might as well. If I was in bed, I'd be warm, but I can't do that anymore with my setup. Ah. Alright, so we got the square crank, and then we got the, I think these the octagonal crank. It's nothing unusual. It's an octagonal. Or hexagonal. Yes. 6-axis. Alright. Oh, hello, sir. Okay, I want to know who's the person that I saw apparently said that, oh, the hunters have less invincibility frames. Bullshit, they still have invincibility frames. Ripperoni. Uh-huh. I brought the other crank with me through the caves because somehow I were using it, but I was wrong. I don't think we have to use the second crank. Oh, yippee! I think I'm just gonna... Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. We might need to... We will have to go through this area. But, yeah, we'll just need to stay safe. Ouch. Nope. 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 Fake memories are a thing, apparently. I think that we call those, what was it? What was the term? Not Pavlov. Trying to remember what the term was. It's determined where it's like, a lot of people have collectively the same memory, but it turns out that just may or may not actually be true. Alright, I guess we're stuck with this. Or, we can just run around with the fucking knife repeatedly again. Oh well. Ain't no thing. We're at least faster without it. Alright, so... Are you allergic to the handgun? Kinda. It's also just because the handgun isn't effective against hunters. So I would rather just run around with the knife and just avoid them, rather than just trying to make the handgun frickin' work. It's, yeah. Yeah. Oh, is that weed? Oh, hell yeah. I need that. You mean a Mandela effect? I think so. What's that in your hand? A knife! No! You're right, Kate. We need the knife. Dean is allergic to any weak weapon. That's why my only security is a knife. Oh yeah, there's this thing. A boulder is blocking my way. No, Chris, you must punch the boulder! Whee! Chris, why haven't you punched the boulder? I thought you're the boulder puncher. Oh, well. What's this? Oh, fuck off. Just fuck off. Fine, I'll take it, I guess. Normally that was Magnum rounds or something. Or I think it was, I knew that that hand did something better, but it's like, yeah, you wanted this, right? No, I didn't. Well, Dean, the knife isn't the weakest weapon, the handgun is. I don't know which one's weaker, honestly. I don't think the knife is that strong. A knife. Alright, the reason why that I also needed the knife here is that we have a boss fight. Against the most terrifying enemy of all, arachnophobia! Oh crap, I'm poisoned. Arachnophobia! Well, that was easy. Yeah, I'm poisoned. Fuck me. Alright, well, oh, cool, a knife. Hey, look, a knife! In case you didn't have one earlier, but that's because we need that to bust down this door. There you go. Burn them, just like in the movie. Oh, there's some strong knives in the world. Oh, yeah. Yeah, shotgun or grenade rounds, I think. Okay, the reason why that you also need it is for this. You need to set that down here. There you go. Alright. I think that there is a blue herb in here. Ah, there's one. Oh, they actually moved the save point area. Interesting. Alright, let's take this herb. I need my weed. There you go. I need my weed. Burn them, just like in the movie. Yep. Don't pin the choice on the knife on me. You might as well do a knife-only run. I was gonna jokingly do that because, for some reason, Chris Redfield has the weirdest luck when it comes to using the knife in really, like, anything that involves him. Like, he has the knife in Resident Evil 6. He has the knife in Resident Evil 6, that knife is basically his specialty weapon for some reason. And, in, like, other Resident Evil titles, it's like, it always depicts him, like, at least having, like, a knife of some kind. Like, he gets the best knife in Resident Evil Village as one of his default weapons. Like, I'm trying to think about other examples, because, yeah, we got the best knife in Code Veronica, because of the way that that works. And, he starts with the knife in this game. Alright. You don't need to run backwards. Yep. You can just run right there and do it. They actually made this a lot easier compared to the original. The original, you had to trigger the rock, but in that one, you don't have to. Oh, hey, first aid box. I believe that you use a can of hairspray and a long-nosed barbecue lighter in arachnophobia? Really? You use the knife, you need to say stab every time. Oh, okay. Stab. Stab. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember this puzzle. Hooray for the most uninteresting puzzle in the game, potentially. Yeah, Yeah, I don't think that we need to use the square crank for anything. At least not in here. Oh, right. Yeah, there are some weird things where they're like, we made this easier in the original, or we made this more annoying in the original. It's like, huh. Or compared to the original. It's odd. Back with some Thanksgiving leftovers. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, did everyone have a good Thanksgiving? Anyone spend time with family? I was stuck in the kitchen all day yesterday. I had a lot of cooking to do. Yeah, this is what we need to use it for. We need to basically push this thing back into place. This is like the weirdest repetitious puzzle in the game. Technically my group is doing the Thanksgiving food tomorrow. Oh nice, you're having a Friendsgiving as it were. Just gonna just have some Thanksgiving dinner with some buddies. Spent time with my mom, it was nice and peaceful. That's nice. They said let's make RE1 but better. Yeah, I'm just kind of surprised that there are many things in this game that that are both, like, better than the original, and not worse, but differenter than the original. Oh, alright. Come on, push it a little bit. There we go. Come on, push it. Push it. Push it. No, come on. Come on, Chris, use your brain. Like, for example... Okay. Tomorrow we're going to Heather's stepmother's sister's house, but the stepmother's sister was sick yesterday. Ah, gotcha. There we go. Okay, I think that this is the... Yep, it's the cylinder. Okay, we got the shaft and cylinder, so we can now power on the elevator. I think they just extended the... this section entirely. Is there an item box here, actually? Okay, the only item that I can recall that is right here is just this. That first aid box. From what I've seen from the original, the caves were very samey. Yeah, the cave system in this game is very, simple. It's like, you only need to go through, like, two different areas and that was it. Like, you only had... Yeah, this whole area by itself is it. Like, that's the only thing in this, entire section. Which is, very odd. Come on, you boulder rock-punching buffoon. Oh, wait. Alright. There we go. I forgot we can do that. I think that, we need to take out the flamethrower, though. You boulder-punching asshole! Yeah, because originally, in the original, there was a save point here, but they moved it for some reason. I don't know why. Now go get the first aid kit? Nah, I need the flamethrowers. I need the space for the flamethrower. This what happens when you're playing as Chris. You gotta be more reserved with your inventory space. It sucks, but what can you do? Apparently Chris exchanged less inventory for more muscle and HP. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, fuck. Yes. Ow. No! Oh, boy. Boy needs more pants pockets. Yeah. Always managed to skip this boss, but get hit once. The spider boss? I'm guessing that's what you're referring to. Oh yeah, Ricky, weren't you the one that played RE1 recently? So, yeah, you know what you're doing then. Congratulations. Okay, I don't think we need the crank anymore. Yeah, because I think that you mentioned you did a playthrough of this recently. Yeah, still haven't finished my Chris replay, though. So you played as only Jill so far? Have any interest in playing as Chris? Don't worry, Chris is fun, said no one. Well, okay. I think I enjoy playing as Chris more here than I did in the original, because in the original, Chris's playthrough is the definition of... I finished Chill and Chris before. Okay. So you just haven't replayed it recently. Gotcha. Okay. Alright. Will I need the additional weed? Or should I just bite the bullet and just, I don't know, run past them? Should we try and run past them? I don't know if that's a good idea. Well, I mean, there's no more of them, so, Chris has the health and Jill has the inventory, an eye for an eye. Yeah. It's better balanced here because I don't think that Chris really had anything else that was, beneficial to the playthrough. But, at least in the original. The original, I mean, he didn't even have, like, the lighter by default. Drive-by stabbing. Nope, fuck you. Because Crimson Heads are a thing? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the things that just makes it hard in this playthrough is, or in this game, are the Crimson Heads, because the Crimson Heads are their whole existence is just to fuck you up. They demand no mercy. There. Press which button? Oh, wait. Oh, right. I remember now. We need to spin this. They should have come back they should have come back, I reckon, if it's the same virus indeed in Raccoon City. That's what I wish that they would have applied more in, like, for, like, the other Resident Evil games. It would have been nice if in the remakes they actually did do Crimson Heads. Instead, they applied the Crimson Head idea for Resident Evil 4 Remake. Yeah, it's odd. Alright, let's see. 4, 2, 3, 1. Here you go, take the shaft. Alright. 4, 2, 3, 1. Power has been restored. Also, Resident Evil 3 Director's Cut when? That's what I think they should do. That, like, their next steps, if they're gonna do a remake of Resident Evil 3 again, do a Director's Cut version. I think that that's kind of welcomed at this point. Capcom has done re-releases of, like, games, like, no longer than, like, a year from after its initial release, so why the hell not, right? Yeah, actually bringing that up. I was looking up some interviews about, like, Resident Evil 3, because I was genuinely curious if there was, like, anything that came out, like, oh, what are the developers' input about the game, or what were their thoughts about it post-production, and there was apparently an interview done by the person who originally directed the original Resident Evil 3, and they actually did, the interviewer actually did get his thoughts about what he thought about the original, or what he thought about the remake, and, okay, he wasn't, you know, oh man, it's the worst thing ever, it's horrible and awful, and all that. It's like, he thought it was alright, but it was definitely missing a lot of things that he was... I guess the biggest word for it, or at least the more accurate term, is that he was a little disappointed by it. Yeah, I think that that's the best term to describe it. Disappointed. There's talking about remake of RE3. I don't think anything's been confirmed about it before, but yeah, apparently the original director for Resident Evil 3 just kind of looked at the remake and said, it was alright. Like, I think he just thought it was fine. Like, he didn't think of it anything else more than that. Hooray, garbage compactor. I don't think there's anything else in here. If this was Code Veronica, that thing would drop on me. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Exactly, Kate. But yeah, the original director just kind of thought there was a lot of missing stuff in the game. There was like the change in direction was just a little bit not bad, just different. I don't think he had any complaints about Jill's character in that one, but he was a bit disappointed by how much stuff that they actually adjusted or cut out in the game, and just thought, I don't know. He wasn't really contacted to actually like work on the game himself, unfortunately, so that's kind of why that they basically let Resident Evil 3 just, or the remake of Resident Evil 3 just kind of do its own thing. It was made by a third-party developers, and it wasn't really given like the it wasn't given the Hollywood treatment, basically. Oh, hello, Lisa. Alright, so we need a thing there. The worst to hear from a fan from your idols. 3 was a lot of fun. They made the vaccine a bigger deal. It just had the park and the clock tower. They're golden. The gameplay for Resident Evil 3 Remake is fine. Like, it's a great game. It's just that the amount of stuff that they just cut out for the game just seems egregious. And, I don't know. It's like, a lot of stuff was just genuinely missing from the game. It's like, we didn't want to include stuff like the... We didn't want to include stuff with the clock tower. We didn't want to include the stuff... Ow. We didn't want to include the clock tower. We didn't want to include the park. We didn't want to include... we expanded the hospital, at least. You know, the thing that gets blown up by Nikolai, but that's really about it. And, yeah, it's just... There was a lot of missing stuff that just came out with the game, and it's just... It just made me think... Why did they just cut some of this stuff out instead of just, like, try to rework it? They did that with Resident Evil 2, original to its remake. I mean, there are still some things that weren't included in the game, but they weren't as egregious as... They weren't as egregious as 3 Remake. Because, at least with, like, 3 Remake, or at least with 2 Remake, they actually worked in, like, the whole A and B scenario thing so that we at least have a storyline that could be considered consistent with the rest of the series. With 3 Remake, it's like, we didn't even get the acknowledgement of Barry being at the end. So it's like, we didn't get to rework the story, they didn't get to, like, rework the scenarios or rework the multi-choice system in the game. It's... there was just a lot of missing shit that was just in it. When you explained the RE1 is still the best, just added... Yeah, the thing is about, like, RE1 Remake is that, or at least what I appreciate at it, is that they just added to what was already made in the original. It's like, we have the original, let's just add more to it. Sure, we don't have the cheesy-ass cutscenes anymore, but we can now take the... We can now redo the cutscenes so that kind of take things a little bit more seriously. So, there's that. You also maintain the fixed camera perspective and all that, so you're at least giving people something that is of the similar but different style. When you... let's see. I'm curious, in my opinion, the Wii is better than the Switch 2. Do you agree in my opinion? We'll need to see, because I still like the Switch 2 because it's basically a more powerful Switch, basically. But that's really all the upgrade that we have so far. I like how the games run on it, because Resident Evil games, for instance, run way better on the Switch 2 than they do on Switch 1. I haven't tried out Resident Evil 4, though. Apparently that one doesn't run as good for some reason. Yeah, Resident Evil fucking 4. At least Resident Evil 1 Remake one's better on Switch 2. Everything okay? Judd deleted your comments. I think it's because he entered too quickly. R1 went the route of, let's do the same thing but better. Essentially, yeah. It's... I think that the best way of calling it is a do-over. It's not a reimagining. 2 and 3 and 4 are reimaginings, in a sense. I think that 4, though, is kind of the closest that we could say is just a genuine remake, because they kept the same gameplay style, just added to it. They did have to type and swap around things, but yeah, 2 and 3 are definitely reimaginings, though. Nothing wrong with a reimagining, though. There are some people, though, that I've seen that despise, like, even 2 remake on them being reimaginings of the game rather than actually like being like, you know, direct remakes similar to this. Alright, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. RE4, the game that you can play on your refrigerator, still struggling on Switch 2? Apparently there was like some people that were having issues with it. I have no idea, but I'll have to see. I have it downloaded. It is in my console right now. It's like, oh no, the only way I'm going to be able to verify this is if I play Resident Evil 4 again. Oh no, I have to play Resident Evil 4 again. What a tragedy. 4 did the cast still so much better? The remake or the original? I need to think about that. Because it's like, there are some aspects I actually like more in the original than I do in the remake, and vice versa. Exploring the castle is great in the remake, but I kind of like how much of a death trap the castle was in the game, because it just felt like it was a place that was directly fucking with you. I think that that's kind of what helps about it. While I feel that the remake is just basically turned it into, oh yeah, this is just a castle that has this very creepy, like, dude that's not stalking you necessarily, but he's definitely around. Remake castle gave me some Spencer Mansion vibes. Oh yeah. I like think that OG4 and Remake 4 has its own charm. Oh, it very much so does. The remake of 4 and the OG 4, a lot about it is centered around, like, what do you expect out of a game? If you want something that's a little bit more campy and just kind of more silly and fun and still has the remnants of a survival horror game, then yeah, you play the original. And the original is still more than playable. You just need to get used to tank controls. The remake, though, that one is more, if you want a more seriously told story as well as something that has a more action-y style to it, then yeah, the remake is there. Yeah, the remake of 4 is more played straight and serious, but I don't know, some people might appreciate that more. Oh, fucking hell, Lisa. How about Code Veronica's castle? It was alright. It was very short. It was just a... The remake of... Or Code Veronica's castle is just basically... You go up a floor, and then... That's it. Like, cool, I guess. Alright, that one leads to a door. I think that 4 Remake went the more survival horror route than the original. Depends. Because, like... I want to say that mostly for its narrative, it definitely takes the more survival horror route, but the way that the game controls for the original, I kind of feel like it nails a little bit more of the survival horror aspects a lot better. Like, I don't know, it's probably just me, but... Can I use this? Oh, there we go. It's probably just me, but I think that the tank controls really added to Resident Evil 4 original in terms of being a survival horror game. It's something that you can get used to for sure, but there's something about it and the way that it works and functions that actually made like a lot of enemies like more difficult to deal with. Exactly, it just depends on the mood in which RE4 you want to play. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but it's like, there's something about like the way that the original controls that made... Genuinely what made like a lot more of the enemies in RE4 just a lot more difficult to deal with. When, in something like, say, Resident Evil 4 Remake, you basically kind of deal with the enemies similar to what you do in a Metal Gear Solid game. You pick them off. 4 showered you with ammo, also more action-y set pieces. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I can't even deny that, because when I was playing Resident Evil 4 Remake, my replay through Resident Evil 4 Remake I'm doing for the Wii, I have 200 handgun bullets. Like, right now. The only other time I managed to achieve those numbers is Resident Evil 2, or Resident Evil, the randomized version of Resident Evil 2, or the Code Veronica, where I was actually using the handgun more, or I was using the knife more. Alright, so now we got the stone ring. Alright, so with this, we should be able to access the final area. Alright, so Jessica, she was the mom of Lisa. She died. And Lisa, she accepted the virus, but unfortunately she transmogrified, so... yeah. And George was killed. I feel dizzy after the shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? They promised she would escape together. Did she escape alone, leave me behind? I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. She was a fake, not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Had to find Mom to have to give face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have Mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away, because Mom said when I meet her without her face. From inside box, scent of mommy, maybe true mother there. Stone box hard, it hurts, steel roped away. Can't see mother because 4 stones. Can't see... Oh, right! Yeah, now I remember. 4-0 and Code Veronica feel generous with the handgun. Yeah. I mean, I have, like, how many bullets for the handgun right now in Remake? Yeah. The bed is still warm. Yeah, this is Lisa's hidey hole, basically. Lisa, do you have any, like, shotgun ammo that I can pliffer off of you? I kinda need it. No? Alright, then. Yeah, although at some point they stop giving you ammo and start giving you cash. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so let's... Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Meanwhile, Chris here is struggling. Alright. Don't mind Chris. He's already dead. Don't fight him. Don't forget him. Don't worry about me. I'm already dead. Oh yeah, I mean, for Resident Evil 4, it's like... It kind of just depends about, like, what kind of game that you really, really want to play, basically. Like, do you want a game that's still, like, campy, but also still fun and has the spirit of a survival horror game, at least control-wise? Then you play the original. If you want a game that takes itself a lot more seriously, but builds itself more in atmosphere to build on the survival horror energy, then yeah, you play Remake. I think that Remake does a well enough good job to actually being, like, a faithful survival horror game. But actually, that does bring me to question. Is Resident Evil 4 Remake, like, more a reimagining or a remake? Like, an outright remake of Resident Evil 4? Like, a lot of folks go into debates about, like, oh, Resident Evil 2 Remake isn't a remake, it's a reimagining of the game. And, they ruined it. It isn't as good. Brr. So... How does that classification happen with, like, Resident Evil 4 Remake? Because I feel that they added a lot of stuff as well as they reposition a lot of things to actually develop it into what feels more like a remake. 4 original is campy and arcadey, Remake is more horror-oriented. Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, so we need the other stone and metal objects so that we can have access to the area. So, alright. How many handgun bullets do we have now? 107! Yay! Man, guys, the handgun. Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, it's so good. So good. Alright. Yeah, we can't upgrade we can't upgrade the gun in this game, unfortunately, so we're kind of stuck with what we got. I consider 4 a remake more while everything else is there but remixed. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I just think that if we try and argue the semantics between, like, remake and reimagining, I think that it's basically going to be, like, a very cyclical kind of argument. There's, like, a lot of people that I see that... I've noticed a lot that there were a lot of people that, like, more than I was expecting, that actually genuinely dislike the remakes for Resident Evil. Not because of... Maybe part of it is oversaturation, but I think that some of it is just... They kind of feel they changed a lot, like, too much from the game, and they're like, this is not what I wanted. And, I don't know. Maybe I would have appreciated for, like, a Resident Evil 2 that's basically like this, but, I don't know, I still kind of like the game we got. As long as it isn't a reboot, we're okay. Yeah, I understand that. That does bring a good question, though. What happens if they do remake Resident Evil 1 again? Like, not like this. Like, what we have, fixed camera angles and all that. What if they remade it like Resident Evil 2 Remake? Like, how would that turn out? How would folks feel about that? Like, would anyone be open to the idea, or would it be just painfully unnecessary, or what? I returned with Coco. Oh, nice. I beg Capcom not to touch this. Oh, look, a Zambu. Wow, birds replaced the zombies. Okay. Well, okay, Kate. I think that hot cocoa will definitely help out with your cold situation. I drank stuff warm. That actually does help me out in any time that I'm feeling quite chilly. So yeah, I hope that works out for you. Oh yeah, it's like things going well on your end there, Kate. I'm not sure if I asked that before. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, by the way. Code Veronica, though, go ahead. I would say I would want them to remake Code Veronica and Zero. The only reason why I would want them to remake Resident Evil 1 is just for me to see about what they would do with Chris. Because I'm genuinely curious on what exactly they would do with Chris. We haven't had a younger model of Chris yet. Which is very odd, considering that he's kind of the designated protag in the series. He has appeared the most. So, I think it just would have been kind of nice to see about them actually doing something with Chris again. One Piece's ending, Dean? Oh my god, it is? Dang. They may go ahead with the RE2 route with the story. I've been drinking coffee all day, I'm getting sick of it, lol. And yeah, it was nice. Okay, that's good. As long as you had a very good, Thanksgiving there. Okay, so... we can take the upstairs... and, yeah, we need to make it back to the foyer. I don't think that we have anything else that could be gunning after us, so... because I think we killed, like, all the hunters. But, unfortunately, we didn't kill all the hunters in here, and we don't have an old key so we could pass through the courtyard. So, I think we're just stuck with what we got. Yeah, I see. Well, can folks say that One Piece had a good run? How long has it been going for? Like, how long has One Piece been going on? Actually, I think it's been going on for like the past 20. It's over 30 years, hasn't it? I think it was high time for it to end. Okay, is there an evil bee in here? Jill feels like easy mode. Oh yeah, compared to like Chris's playthrough. Oh, bees. All right. Nope. The bee is gonna come up my ass. Nope. I don't want to get. Beaten up by a bee. 25. Yeah. It. Did it start in the early 90s or did it start in the 80s? If it started in the 80s, then goddamn. That shit's been going on for a while. But if it started in at least the, at 95, then, well, that wasn't as bad. So. Hello, sir. Grenade! Bitch. Later. Hey, where's the boom? The boom? Where's the kaboom? Where's the kaboom? There we go. I wanted the earth-shattering kaboom. Things that have like 1,000 episodes don't seem that appealing. Believe me, it doesn't. I have my rant about Detective Conan / Case Closed that I've been stewing on for at least 10 years now. So, yeah, probably even more, considering. Alright, we got the stone objects, so let's put them in the wall. It was made in 99. Oh, wow. Alright, so we have a non-boss fight that's coming up here. So, we don't have to bring out a gun for this at all. Wonder what's on the opposite side of the door. Let's go! Hey, that's RE3's year. Exactly. And Code Veronica, I think, was 2000s as well. Like, right after that. Alright, how many saves we got left? 4 saves. Okay, I don't think we need the... Yeah, I don't think that we necessarily need to save. Because we are coming close to the disc change. But after that, we need to massacre, like, every zombie and everything in the area. Because the next part's gonna be... It's gonna be needed that we have to get rid of every single enemy. Oh, hey, Alyssa. I need that Kirby Jared has in Discord to show how I feel looking that up. Which Kirby? Oh, wait, I think I know. And RE4 went through like 100 different versions. 3, I think, but yeah. One of which turned into Devil May Cry. One of which turned into Onimusha. And one of which turned into Haunting Ground. And one of which turned into what they used for Remake, apparently. Well, some of it in Remake. Oh. What?
Bit of a mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Hey, Wesker! Wesker! Oh my god, it's Wesker! Oh my god! Up. Oh my god, it's Wesker! Oh my god, he's helping me out and stuff. He's... Yeah, guys! Wesker's such a cool guy, see? Uh-oh. Would a cool guy will a bad guy do this? Uh-oh. Oh, nope, don't kick me off, lady. Whoop, whoop. Oh, come on. Really? Come on, push it. There we go. Okay, good. Yay, easiest boss fight in the world. She just wanted her mother's skull. That was it. And I will die peacefully. Wee! Hey, Wesker. Yeah, how you doing there, Alyssa? I had a good Thanksgiving. How about yours?
A little further.
Alright, I'm gonna check behind me in case there's anything that's up here. It's almost like when developers have time and resources, they actually make good games. Oh, perish the thought there, Ricky. That's why I'm hoping that Pragmata's good. I am looking forward to Pragmata. If Capcom is taking their timesies with that game better be fun. Better be good. We'll see. Mine was good, but I'm more excited about now I can finally talk about Christmas. Oh yeah, we got Christmas coming up soon. We got a month. Hope everyone did their Christmas shopping or Christmas whatevers. So, yeah, we got the holiday coming up. I sent it in PMs. I can't make it without Nitro. Alright, let me see. I got mailed multiple messages. Oh, of course. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, I know what one you're talking about. Okay. Or we can have a Final Fantasy Versus 13, never happens. Yeah, but we're just gonna have a situation where it's like, oh yeah, we thought we were gonna release this, but we didn't. Okay, we need the proof of Eagle and Lion. I forgot about that. Unfortunately, they don't have an item box up here. Yeah, that's how I feel knowing I'm old. Uh-huh. This is what happens when Chris doesn't have big boy pants to actually, like, carry more items. If there's anything that I think an upgrade that would be welcome for Chris would be a side pack. But, I don't know. Maybe that would kind of diminish, like, the whole thing that he has to go through for this. But, you know, I kind of would appreciate being able to, like, walk around with additional pockets. Time is scary. We are aging. I also recently gotten into, of all fandoms, the Ghostbusters fandom. Oh, nice. Have you been watching all the movies, including the newer ones? The newer movies are good. They're kind of built around you knowing what the other movies were, but yeah, I'd say they were pretty good. Alright. I need no gun. I only need knife. Okay, so now we need... Okay, I think that we only get 2 MO disc, or 1 MO disc up to this point. I think we get the last 2 in the lab. Does anyone know that? Like, I can't remember if that's the case. There we go. Yeah, because I don't think that we need to worry about that. Yeah, we're done with anything related to Courtyard. You're indeed correct, my brethren. Okay, cool. Because, yeah, I'm looking at the map so far. I don't think we have anything that we're downright missing. So, yeah, we explored every facet of the mansion. We're just missing a few items, but, whatever. I only seen the first and second movie. I will not be watching the newer ones. Lost all hope after seeing the 2016 movie. I don't blame you for that, but the 2 recent ones have nothing to do with the 2016 movie. Because fuck that movie. That movie sucked. Alright, well, if we're all good, then we can now make it to the lab and we'll get to the final part of the game. I forgot 2016 happened. Yeah, we all do. I wish we could all forget. I wish I could forget. Unless you're talking about specifically the Ghostbusters movie, in which case, yeah, that too. It was the time when they thought, yeah, you know what, we gotta try and do a different spin on Ghostbusters. How about if we made all the Ghostbusters women? How creative and bold. It was a very bold and creative decision that definitely was made and definitely did happen, and I don't think anyone really liked that movie, actually. Alright, so this is an eagle. Much like the original, we just need to put the right crest in the right place. Time for girl power! Girl power! Oh yeah, Alyssa, I recommend the recent 2 movies. Frozen Empire and Afterlife are genuinely good movies. They also have Paul Rudd in it. So, yeah, they're good. They're good movies. Frozen Empire, though, I'm a little bit just kind of mixed, because I'm like, part of me likes it, but also part of me I'm like, like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. It's one of those weird instances where I'm just like, I don't know if anyone that hasn't seen like any of the other 2 movies would like this. But, yeah, I mean, if you like the first 2 movies, then, and the previous one before that, then, yeah, you'll like it just fine. Speaking of movies, I've still yet to watch the Frankenstein movie. Oh, yep, here we go. Alright. Hey guys, let's go with a classic mechanic of changing the discs. Remember back in the old days and where some games needed 2 discs to tell its full complete story? I do. Remember your armor members. Oh. Shit! Get the controller! My FF7 remake has 2 discs, probably because my tiny PS4 is too weak. Oh yeah, well, I think that for those instances it was just because you had the install disc that pretty much installed everything that was necessary for the game, and then you got the actual game disc that lets you play the dang game. It's, yeah, it was definitely a decision. Alright, well, I hope people like me not using the handgun because, well, I'm gonna have to use the handgun now, because we have regular zombies. I don't think we have to deal with hunters at all anymore. Yeah, I think that we're done with hunters, because now we only had to deal with chimeras and zombies. So, now we actually have good reason to actually take back the handgun. So, yeah, as well as the revolver. We're gonna need it. Chimeras are a thing. Uh-huh. Oh wow, Dean, you really had to make me feel old again by doing that? What? By reaching for my controller and screaming in pain? Or by getting the 2 discs again? Ah, good times, right? Good times. Speaking of movies, I've yet... the OG Ghostbuster always reigns supreme. My favorite character is Janine, but my favorite team member is Egon or Winston. Yeah, I'd say so. I still love Bill Murray, though. Although, apparently, from what I heard, Bill Murray's kind of a dick. Like, outside of movies, when apparently, even outside of movies, despite his, like, very, you know, his character archetype, like, always being basically a jerk. Yeah, he's kind of a dick himself in real life. Remember when Game Disc came with demos? I remember. Those are nice. Okay, oh yeah, we have kerosenes left. Okay. We gotta deal with Nikki zombies! Yay! We have Nikki zombies, too, so... Alright. Let's bring out the fuel canteen so that at least we can make progression a little bit safer. But I'm not gonna worry about, like, oh, I gotta worry about all this ammo. It's like, nah, it's handgun bullets. We have hundreds of these things. Or that'll happen. Yeah. Oh, yep, you're still alive. Oh, cool, you're on top of each other. Fantastic. I'll burn you both. Does it burn the other? Please burn the other. No? Aw. I was hoping it would burn the other guy, too. Oh, well. Whatever. I wasn't too fan of the Ghostbusters 2. It wasn't bad, but it was boring and a baby subplot felt so stupid. I came to watch Ghost Hunting Adventures, not a family drama. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I think it was because they were still trying to, I want to say it was because they were really targeting towards the kid audiences. Which, yeah. Dean, why are you a pyro? Yeah, just because... I love Game Discs. It's how I learned about Wind Waker. Was the master version of Ocarina of Time and the Cube, because me like play it. You played on the Dragon Roost. Yeah, that was the cool things about like game demos. Those were cool. Those were fun. I miss when games did that. Yeah, Alyssa, I kind of thought that Ghostbusters 2 just felt like we had to dumb things down for like a kiddie version of it, even though Ghostbusters was already a pretty family-friendly movie. So, instead of, I don't know, making the movie just making the movie that they wanted, they kind of had to make it more geared towards the children's. I don't know. I think that it just didn't help them in the long run. It's, but, the movie is fine. At least I like the part where they got to control the Statue of Liberty. That was cool. And the final boss himself wasn't too bad. Alright, we got two Modis. Yeah, maybe we have to actually keep a Modis on us, actually. Dean, watching back on Ghostbusters but not kid-friendly, hun? Yeah. Well, the sequel was... I was referring to the sequel. But... yeah, because I don't think that the first movie was considered super family-friendly. Need I remind people about the ghost blowjob that happens in the movie? No? Okay, well, I reminded you all anyways. I will say, Ray and Winston fighting when they were getting out of the slime beer was funny as heck. The Ghostbusters act like brothers to each other, I swear to Gozer. Yeah, I mean, that's the point. They're basically just best friends, ultimately. OMG, I just said that, lol. One of the ghosts gave the guys a blowjob. I'm glad you thought the same thing there, Kate. I so wonder what MO means. I don't know, because it can't be modus operandi. It wouldn't make sense. Isn't, like, the structure of this place, like, similar to the original? Or am I nuts? I died watching that scene. Well, Kate, I'm glad that we thought the same thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, this was the... Yeah, this is genuinely the same area. I think the whole place is probably structured the same way. Or similarly. They cut that out of the TV version. Gee, I wonder why. It's like we can't show someone getting a blowjob from a ghost. I don't know. Might be a little sus, don't you think? I don't know, maybe. I was like, peck, screw him. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think that for this puzzle, let's see. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Okay. Nope. Alright, so... Alright, so this is Alex. Clark David. Gail Holland. And this last one is... Ed Fisher. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, so now we need the password for it. Okay, so... Liver, spine, stomach, and lungs. Oh, right. No. Right, I'm dumb. Okay, so it's colon, then esophagus, then lungs, then liver. Yep, okay, cell. That's the new password. It's not mole anymore, it's cell. Hey DM. Hey Nitro, how's it going? Where are my nuts? I'm sorry, hun, you lost them. One brain cell working. Yeah, I had to remember that. Because in the original password was mole. In this one, it's cell. Yeah, I think that Chris also gets more headshots. Like, with his gun. I want to say that his gun is just more... It just has more of a critical chance than Jill's. It's not exactly, like, significant, but it helps. Who doesn't love headshots? Yes, Chris is better using the handgun and faster. Whoops. Alright, I know how to use the computer. Alright, the password and the login is still the same, so it's John... And the password is Ada. They already cemented themselves in the series, so... Yeah. Yay! Alright, open this door. Up. And this one is cell. I'll be honest and frank, though. I do not know how to solve the puzzle in the original. Like, I do not remember how that was solved. Like, wasn't it like, I don't know, it was like a picture of like some like, I think it was an Adam and Eve picture if I remember right, but yeah, I do not remember how the hell that even worked. I think that it's like you had to decode something, but it didn't click with me as much. Can I see the thing? Can I? Oh, there we go. Yay, a grenade! Frank, I want a hot dog now. Yeah, I could go for a hot dog. Actually, how convenient there, Kate. I just had a hot dog before I actually went live. I needed something to eat, and a hot dog was, like, readily available, so I just heated that up. I know a lot of people say Stay Puft showing up is the funniest part of the movie. For me, it's when Ray, Egon, and Pierre get jump scared by the library and ghost and run for the hills. Oh yeah, that was funny. Wasn't that like... No, that wasn't their first ghost that they had to fight as the Ghostbusters. That was Slimer. I think that the librarian was before that they became the Ghostbusters. Or they were known as the Ghostbusters. Oh wait, actually... We can I think we can stick the Mo disc now, actually. Oh wait, you want me to share, Kate? Oh, hold on. Let me just send a hot dog over to you somehow. How do I send a hot dog? Naked zombies! They're zombies, but they're naked! I know, it's a shocker. Didn't this have weed in it? Yep, weed. Yep, single weed. That's it. Alright. Cool, I guess. Let's film. I'll wait for that. Oh, hey, it's the additional puzzle thing that I really don't like. Oh, guys, you gonna see a product placement? Look at that. It's a Gamecube. Literally a Gamecube. Slimer is iconic, and him helping Lewis in Ghostbusters 2 is a... Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they had no way of fighting the librarian. Yep, I figured that was the case. Because I think they just ran away from him, because they didn't even have the proton packs. Then when they got Slimer, then they had the proton packs and all that. Nintendo, you're not hiding it at all. Nintendo''s fault, or is it Capcom's fault? You decide. Actually, yeah, was that in the, I think that was also in the remakes. I think that they just removed, like, certain buttons so it didn't look like a, GameCube anymore. And him helping Lewis in Ghostbusters 2 was a good moment, too. Yeah, the library was the first one for them to see, and Kramer was the first to try and catch. Or Slimer was the first one to catch. Gotcha. Yeah, I watched the first one a lot. I love the first Ghostbusters movie. Which is why it was disappointing that 2016 turned out the way it did, but I don't feel like watching it. Unless someone wants to watch it with me, so we can pain and suffer together. Shinji's probably, he likes the GameCube to the point that if RE4 got out, he would cut his life. Yeah. I want to know, though, whose decision was it to actually, like, put the GameCube on, like, the, or put the Resident Evil 4 on not just the GameCube? Oh boy, I love Umbrella. There's the dog, there's the Neptune, there's the Hunter, there's the Tyrant. And there's everyone that was involved in the situation. Look at the goober in the middle. Alright, 8462. Got it. Whiskers. I like how, like, the only way that you can recognize that is like, oh look, gee, I wonder who that guy in the on the right is. Don't we know someone that has that wears sunglasses? Out to bed, put the sun to bed, I have to get in the morning for errands. Alright, Kate. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. You have a good night. Oh, hey, another Mo disc. Cool. I forgot the password already. 8642, was it? Nope. Wait, was it 8462? Yeah, I think so. There we go. Sorry. I think dyslexia got me. And is also kinda hot. This is a young boy Wesker. Yeah. And in the remake design, for what he has in this and, not Code Veronica, and, fuck, what was the... Yeah, Umbrella Chronicles. Yeah, good. Good stuff. Oh boy, I wonder what happened to Kenneth. The fuck is this shaky cam thing? I didn't know I was playing Darkside Chronicles. Oh, well. Alright, well. Kenneth, I don't know how to feel. What was all that you were doing? Like, seriously. You just looked like you were just like, whoa! Shaking all over the place with that. Like, bro, no wonder you died. Alright. Wesker looks strangely good and I don't like it. Don't worry about it. At least, I mean, it's not like we're going to see him shirtless later or anything, right? Right. Okay. So, we got the lab control key. I also know that Harold Ramis wasn't a fan of the Egon Jamie ship, but they have cute interaction in the movie The Brush Up's Coincidence. Makes more sense than Janine and Lewis. Yeah, I'd say so. Alright. Yeah, it's surprising how much that they managed to keep a lot of things the same, or a lot of things, like, similar to what I'm expecting. Boom, headshot. Alright, we gotta burn these zombies so we can get them out of the way. It's always the evil ones, Sephiroth, Wesker, and Virgil. I think there's a trend there. I can't be wrong. Alright, so... the modis that we're gonna need, it should be in, like, the big area. Wait, what do we need the... what do we need the lab key again for? Oh, wait, maybe for that door right there. Alright, well, okay, let's store the herb. Okay, we don't need to save right now. We don't have to worry about the fuel injector bullshittery until a little later. Oh, we do get... oh, thank God, shotgun rounds. Oh, man, Merry Christmas to me. Hey, Dean, do you have a favorite dinner dish? Chicken seems to be, like, my go-to. I don't really have anything in particular. It's like usually chicken and rice is my go-to for some of them. Otherwise, yeah, good old Filipino food like adobo has always been really good to me. Sinigang is nice too, which is basically stew. Oh, okay. Yeah, otherwise, I mean, like, I like cooking, so I like cooking barbecue. So, yeah, nothing beats a good old steak. Okay, I think we can, we're gonna need to get rid of that, and I'm also gonna bring the shotgun with me. The assault shotgun. We're gonna also bring the fuel canteen with me because I think I got a body to burn. The Ghostbusters game was considered at Ray's Actor to be the official sequel. In it, they do finally bust the librarian. It has the original voice actors in the movies. It's really well done, especially the remastered version. Right, they did do that, didn't they? Yeah, they did do a remake of, or they did do a video game of Ghostbusters, and it was basically a pseudo-sequel. It might be worth trying at some point, because I do like the Ghostbusters series. Did it play like a third-person shooter, or did it play like a survival horror game? Like fixed camera angles and whatnot. Oh, I love barbecue chicken. Same with barbecue beans and Frank's. Barbecue chicken's great. I love the Ghostbusters video game. Hey, you played it? Nice. Oh, it's rusted shut. What did this key do again? Because, yeah, you were supposed to go in there so you can just do the gas puzzle. Oh, there we go. Oh, we just have to go in reverse. Wait, isn't this the morgue? Ah, I see. Okay. You wanted to fuck with the players that play the original, huh? Oh, right. Keys open doors. Who would have guessed? Yeah, I know, right? Who'd have thunk it? That's a mystery. There's a third-person shooter, but it has a lot of ghost info and investigation. Huh. Alright, might be worth trying in the future. Oh, here they come. Yep. Fucker. Fucker. Alright, I think that there's a modus that should have been around here. There are keys that also opens chests. Yep. Oh. Oh, really? Bro. Really? That... Ugh, fuck. I wasted ammo. God damn it. Keys open doors? Huh. You play the rookie and the Ghostbusters accompany you because you're the prototype weapons guinea pig. Oh, okay. So they basically worked in a storyline where, oh, you need to, they basically worked in the storyline where you get to hang out with the Ghostbusters. Okay. Well, that's neat. Okay, I think that the last Modisc is in the Steam room. So we ain't getting that. We're about to go there in a bit. I also have this headcanon since both the movie and the video game were written by Egon and Ray's actors. I think the Ghostbusters are real and made the movie and the game as the marketing place. That would be funny. Oh, apparently I was missing something in there. Okay. The Chimeras were born from human embryos injected with insect DNA. I guess there was some remnants of that one guy that really liked leeches, I guess. Crap, I keep blanking on the fucker's name. It's not Spencer. Marcus, that's what it was. Yeah. Marcus was the other mysterious Umbrella researcher, and his whole thing is, like, with bugs. But then again, we're gonna meet him later, so... And by later, I mean literally the next game. So... Oh yeah, we'll see him soon. James Marcus, Oswald Lee Spencer, and Edward Ashford. Yep, those were the founders of Umbrella. They make catching and trapping the ghost pretty amazing. How does the game look, by the way? Is it on PC? Or is it only on, is it on, like, Xbox 360 or PS3? Oh, man. I feel strangely nostalgic being here. I don't know why. It's a strange thing to feel nostalgic over. You'll eject me. Oh. Oh, right. Oh, wait. No, no, we're not doing that yet. We ain't doing that yet. It's on PC. I got it free through Epic. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the thing they added for the remake, where you have to absolutely not fire your gun at all. Or get hit at all, or run. It's the thing I don't like that they added in this game. The remastered version looks great, but the Wii version looks, oh god, it looks cursed. Doesn't they, like, look more like cartoony or something? I forgot that they made a Wii version of the game. I'm out of ammo! Wah! Wah! No! That's bad. I don't like running out of ammo. That's not good. I better bring out the Magnum, actually. Let's get the Magnum out. I am looking forward to jumping into Zero. We're likely going to be jumping into that next week. Then again, crap. Next week's going to be interesting because I do have to finish up Metroid Prime 3, so I have that to worry about. Alright, so... Can I kill that guy with a handgun, at least? I don't want to use the Magnum, because if I waste the ammo, then... Yeah. Oh no, handgun. Ah! My worst fear! The handgun! Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Yeah, because if I remember right, that the next part that's going to be coming up, it's basically don't run or don't get hit by anything, otherwise you'll explode. I think that you can also like fire a magnum or a shotgun, because if you do that, it jostles the fuel capsule enough that it blows you up. Which is why I want to try and actually like clear out as many enemies as possible. Otherwise, I'm in for a rough time. Alright, let's get the handgun out. Can I also say Egon trying to attack Peck when Peck shut down the government grid and tried to blame the Ghostbusters for it was the best Egon moment in the movie? I'd say so, yeah. And you'll blow up. Boom. And then you blow up. The game's good, that's all. Okay. The remaster looks great, and the Wii version looks cursed. Alright, yeah, Ah, crap, he has friends? Ah, crap. Alright, good, we freed Jill. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Oh, yeah, I'm under caution already. Jill, the other best RE protagonist. Alright, well. I didn't know that happens. This... What the heck? These guys suck to deal with, holy crap. What's this? Is this weed? Oh, yippee. I used one already. Did I just crit shot a Chimera? Twice? Alright. Never mind. Okay. It's just that I got them in a bad spot. Alright, cool. I'll catch up with some Z's. Y'all take care, and I hope you catch you guys in the future. And if the Ghostbusters join me next time, it's my fault. Yeah, no problem there, Alyssa. Who knows? We might play the Ghostbusters game in the future. We'll see. Oh, crap. Shit, fuck ass, bit, stick it in him. Ow. Crap. Good. Fuck you, Chimera. You little shit. Start it up. Oh. Okay, well. We gotta do the runabout, don't we? Ugh, great. Okay, well. I think we killed all the Chimeras in the area. Now we just need to make sure that Chris doesn't stub his toe. Did I said Chris, right? Not Jill. If I said Jill, that's embarrassing. Alright, well, thanks for the heads up there, Ashley. Hopefully I have it on PC. I guess I'll see. By the way, you can run for a second and then stop before it blows you up. Yeah, because I think that, from what I've read, because I did experiment with this because I really wanted to be sure about, like, what the hell exactly happens when you have to deal with that. Apparently, the way that it works is that it works by percentage. So it's like, you have a chance of blowing up. If you do it, like, multiple times and repeatedly, then the game basically says either, alright, we'll give you that, or why would you do that and then blow you up? So, they basically pull the hole and then you blow up kind of deal. Which, kinda stinks, but, it's, what they wanted to do, I guess. You know what? Fuck it. I have 9 saves. I'll use it. I'll use it. Why the hell not? RNG blowing up. Yeah, it's basically, it's a chance to actually get blown up because you're more likely to blow up if you use the Magnum compared to using the handgun or the knife. Then again, like, basically they're just telling you, please eliminate all the enemies in the room, otherwise you're gonna have one hell of a time getting out of here. Because I think that getting attacked also risks you a chance of getting, blowing up. How many times have we said blow up? I've blown up twice. 1 because I ran like a dumbass, and 2 because I didn't clear out the enemies in the room. So, yeah, it's, that was in my first playthrough. Not fun. Not fun. I genuinely don't like things that heighten up my anxiety needlessly, so, yeah. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. I like how they have to put this warning in, like, it's not working now because there's no fuel. Alright, let's grab the empty capsule. Boom! Nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, you don't blow up until that thing, like, gets fuel inside of it. Because all we need to do is go back to that room that we... what was it? We need to go back to that room where we installed the first Emodis skin. Then we have to stick it inside a fuel injector, get it all fueled up. Alright. Just because you're here. Yeah, Magnum's a guaranteed headshot. Thank God. Imagine you did it because of a single drop of fuel. Yeah. Okay, so let's do one thing real quick because we unlocked the door here. I don't know why they added this step, but yeah, you have to pull every lever. Every lever. Every lever. And there you go. Once you do that, you can finally access this room. This is our ticket to the true ending of the game. Pull the lever, Croc. I don't know why with Chris's frame and long arms he can't just, like, pull them down all at once, but whatever. And look who's there!
Chris?
Jill!
Jill,
Chris? Wesker's the...
I know.
How do you know, actually? We haven't gotten the reveal yet.
I can't open it. Just wait.
The
I'll
best
be back.
protagonist.
Okay.
Mhm. I still love this look for Jill. I think that Jill in RE1 Remake and 5 are still probably the best looking Jills. Though, RE5 Remake, or RE3 Remake Jill does look really good. But I just like this look and voice. I think that they work so well. Which is what I'm going to look forward to when I play Resident Evil 5, but yeah, Resident Evil 5 isn't for a while. And by that, like, a month. We'll see. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that some of the zombies don't come back and, like, try and miss and, like, try and kill me. It seems there's something sturdy behind this door. Looks like a refueling device. There we go. Set the capsule. And there we go. The fuel capsule. The main ingredient of fuel seems to be a nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal explosion. Yeah. So, don't run. In fact, you don't run so much. Don't equip your gun. There you go. Just gonna... It's time for a chill walk. Yeah, Julia Voth was still, like, probably my favorite model for Resident Evil. Like, for Jill, at least. Like, Did they ever give an explanation as to, like, why she stopped? Or is it just because Capcom thought we needed to do a change or something? Because, yeah, she just was kind of, like, rejected from her role, and then we just kind of have, like, the new person that came in. And I don't even think that she even speaks the... Does she even speak English? Like, I think that she's foreign, too. She just said she wasn't asked to. Ah, the usual. Got it. I guess Capcom really wanted the change, so they just said, you know what, sure, why not? Kinda stinks, though, because, like, I really did admire her work. It's what kind of stinks about the games industry, usually. We don't necessarily, like, respect, like, people in their work, especially when they do such a good job throughout the series. And then it's like, if you're just so happen to not be picked up again, it's just kinda, well, whatever. I think they did the same thing with, like, Princess Peach's voice, for instance. There we go. The new model is Russian, and she does speak English. Oh, okay. Alright. And now we can run! Yay! Freedom! Oh, yeah, no, I don't think she's Russian. Yeah, I think she's Ukrainian. Yeah. I think you're right about that. But, yeah, I do like the new model. The new model does look good. She's a really good-looking woman. But, yeah, Jill especially, and the new voice for Jill isn't bad either. I haven't watched Death Island, so I haven't seen, like, what else that she does well in, but, yeah, for what they got for who they modeled Jill after, it's like, she looks really dang good. Nicole is a treasure. Alright, there we go. We started her up. Alright, I think we're all set for the ending, too. Yeah, I think the only hard part, like the super hard part, was the fuel injector part. But because we cleared out the room because we're smart, we don't have to worry about, like, blowing up. Some may call it cowardice. I call it preparation. The fact she plays games automatically earns her points. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. Didn't she, like, live stream herself or something? I don't remember if she did. Like, I don't remember if she, like, live streamed RE3. I thought she did. Alright, so just so I don't have to do that again. She streams, yes, okay. Alright, so we got, alright, so the only guns that we have here are the remainder of my handgun. And, how many Magnum rounds do I have to beat the final boss with? 9? Okay. We're gonna use up all the handgun bullets against the Tyrant. So, at least this version of the Tyrant. The next part, I'm gonna have to use the Magnum for. Like, the final boss, we gotta use the Magnum. The elevator is working!
Chris!
There's Rebecca.
Rebecca!
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Good job, champ.
No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
Come on, champ.
That's my plan, sir.
Is she good? What, she's not gonna salute to me? She's not gonna do the "Yes, sir!" thing? That was cute, though. Oh, well, alright then. I did hear something as well that they were planning for Resident Evil 0 that I kind of wish they would have kept. Like, apparently there was going to be either Rebecca was going to start without her bandana and then get her bandana later, or the alternative where she starts with that bandana but loses it later. You know, to be consistent with either the original or the remake of Resident Evil 1. I kind of wish they kept that, because it would have been nice to see, like, I like it when designs develop. I think that those are really cool. It could also be like, I don't know, that she used it as a makeshift sling because of Billy. I don't know, would have been cool.
Thanks.
She was wearing a Jill hat. That was another thing. Uh-oh.
Since when, Wesker?
How dare
I'm
you?
afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella.
He was, yeah.
And stars were Umbrella's. No, rather, my little piggies.
Wesker, no! I liked you!
The Tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place. And unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
Rip.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
You son of a
Oh, yes,
bitch!
dear. Just like this.
Uh-oh. No! Rebecca!
You.
I don't think you want to die just yet. I have something.
No, Chris,
of
stop it.
interest.
Yeah. Yeah, this is basically the same situation of, like, 4 Remake, where they take the story a little bit more seriously compared to the original. There's no cheesy voice acting in this one. There's still some moments, but they've been kind of reworked in a way. And, after replaying this, they're not as bad as I thought they would have been. Because I thought that, oh man, I think the way they handled it was not as funny. It's fine. I like it when Chris said, "You son of a bitch!" Though, I thought that was funny. You think we can see Tyrant now? Barry, you're so optimistic.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Damn.
Chris, you'll never understand.
Yeah.
It's magnificent.
Oh no, it's beautiful. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my stomach. Oh no. Oh no. He's dead. Wesker, no. You were my favorite character.
Test tube freak.
Oh, right. Uh-oh. Wait. Why am I standing? Oh, pfft, I have no gun. Wait, what? Oh, pfft. Alright. Wait, there's no... Oh, alright. Ow. Ow. Oh, later, bitch. I know there's Magnum right there. Can't use, don't want to. Don't get away from her, you bitch! Ow. There you go. Okay. I saved some bullets, at least. Yay! What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Oh yeah, this one I think references the other games. Prototype parasite we discovered in a laboratory in France was administered in a sample specimen. The sample specimen... solved mystery, everything's clear to me now. I derived a method to create G that surpassed performance of T. Blah, blah, blah. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research, but unfortunately I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. William Birkin. We referenced 2 Resident Evil 2s at the same time. Went from this to Nemesis improvements. Alright, I think there's a healing item somewhere in here, actually. I want to say there is. I'm gonna need it. I need a healing item as well as a bunch of magnum rounds. I'm a little light here. Hi, Rebecca. Get back, get up. Stop sleeping. Hey, buddy, wake up.
Rebecca!
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
Yeah, and that cowgirl
Nothing
outfit.
for us to do here. Let's get moving.
Okay.
Actually, were there any screenshots of Rebecca wearing the STARS hat? I'm curious. Like, maybe there was some in, like, the development of this game, probably, but... Yeah, I'd like to see that. Wow, there's no ammo in this room. Wow. No ammo, no health stuff. God damn. They really wanted me to die here. Well, surprisingly I didn't. So I'm cool with this. Game said get good, essentially, yeah. I find it funny that they included like that little note to tie into Code Veronica and 2, because, yeah, why not, right? At this point, both of those games were already fully developed and within the lore, so they just added a little tidbit there.
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right.
No, we
Show
need
must
to
go
evident. Never mind.
I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
Good job,
I'm on it.
Rebecca.
I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
And 3 with the parasite,
we're
unless
out of
I'm
the
wrong.
street.
No, I
I'll
think
see
you're
you on
right
the
about that.
Outside.
Because, yeah, I think that was the same parasite that they added for the Tyrant. If I'm not mistaken, but, yeah. Just to make sure there, Ricky, Proto-Tyrant is in 0, right? I think so, at least. Alright, so let's save one more time. Just because we're at the final part. We don't want to mess up. And, yeah. We'll make it an almost even 20, or short by it, at least. The very first Tyrant, baby Tyrant, if you will. Aw, sweet, sweet little baby Tyrant. Does the baby Tyrant need a bottle? Okay, do I have any other healing items, or is this all that I get? Wow, not even a first aid spray. Welp! I guess we're stuck up a creek without a paddle. We're gonna get fucking murdered by the the tyrant. Cool looking, in my opinion. We'll see once we get to 0. 0 I am looking forward to, honestly, just because I know that that's the Resident Evil game that I don't look at back that fondly, but I am curious about how my opinion is as soon as we get to that point.
All personnel must evacuate immediately.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated.
All locks.
Yep, pretty much. The parasite thing was for... No, okay then.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to deal with you anymore. You have a better time if you don't take everything with you. New areas help enough to help you. Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, I think I've said this before, but it's like, Resident Evil 0 is unfortunately not the Resident Evil game that's I look back fondly. But, I don't know, man. I'm like, maybe I'll feel better about it once I play it again. We'll see. Smile.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
Oh, researcher's letter. Wait, is that it? John and Ada, right. Wow, Dean, how did you know the password to John and Ada before you even, like, got it? It's like, I remembered from the original, and I remember from all playthroughs I've done of this game before. Just take 1 weapons and 1 health item each, it works. Okay.
reactivating and
I mean, is it better to just, like, stick a pistol on, like, both of them? Or is it better for, like... Wait, Billy deals more damage, doesn't he?
System has been activated. All
I think that Billy does more damage and Rebecca heals better, or can heal in general.
releasing all locks.
Jill, I'm here to save you.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All
Jill,
personnel must
sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Kept you
Let's
waiting,
get out
huh?
of here.
Kept you waiting, huh? What, no hug? Okay. Billy's gun is better, especially with the attachment, if you only choose only one.
self-destruct system.
Wait, were there upgrades in that game? I forgot.
All personnel must
Like, gun upgrades.
deactivate
Okay, well...
and release
I'll likely be looking to you for some advice if we ever, when we actually get to that game. We will be getting to it.
self-destruct system
Guarantee it. We will be getting to, Resident Evil 0. Yeah, we'll see by next week.
and releasing all locks.
Oh.
Let's get going.
Yeah, it's a training facility basement. Okay.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
I'll likely be stumbling and fumbling around in that game. Just a forewarning for folks, because I only beat that game a grand total of once. So, we're likely gonna suck at that game.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
So, if folks have been looking for skill issue, you'll get it. You will definitely get it. Keep Billy for exploring and shooting, and Rebecca as extra inventory. Okay.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Alright, do we have any other additional healing items at all? Or is this all we got? I think this is all we got. Alrighty, well, time to go see where my fate lies. I could save here again, but eh. Who knows, we might be okay.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
There should be one or two in the hallway. I hope so. We do need to have one inventory slot open, unfortunately, so we're gonna need to down those herbs if we see them.
Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated. All
Is this a first aid spray? Nope, weed. Yep, just a singular herb. There. Alright, we're fine now.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Can you give me a sign?
all locks.
There's Jill. And Rebecca should be following behind us.
Destruct system has been activated.
Oh wait, where's the battery?
Personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivate.
Brad, good luck to you in RE3. We'll see you in 3. Oh, there it is. Yep, they have forced you to have at least one inventory slot open just for you to unlock the door.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. 3 minutes to detonation.
I'm Rebecca.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work. Brad's up in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
Look
I'll
at those
take care of them.
monsters!
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
Okay.
Look at all those monsters! Girl power, yeah! So wait, if this was the original, so this was the Jill scenario, what would it be, a dude power or something? Bro power? Bro power? Bro power. Alright, well, we're at the final boss, and I'm living on a prayer here because I barely have ammo for everything, so hopefully we'll be okay. Yes, bro power. Alright. I summon Brad in attack mode. Phew. Now get your ass over here, Brad. We need your help. And here's the only other difference that is compared to the original. We actually get backup.
Chris!
You okay?
Yeah.
I'm in caution. Brad, you left us here. You better pay for damages and emotional distress. Yeah, this PTSD is going to last for like 5 games. Yeep. And Jill, you are not allowed here. Uh-oh. Oh, pfft. Oh, pfft. Crypto gun. Alright. Woo! That's my ass. That hurt. Oh shit! I'm in danger? Oh shit. Alright, pistol time. Let's go. Eep. Eek. Eek. Teamwork. Ah! Ow. Jill, I need your help, Jill. Rebecca. Brad, what is taking you so long with that rocket launcher? There we go. Alright.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Use it! Alright. Get the gun, get the gun, get the gun! There you go. Rocket launcher. Alright, you. Smile, you son of a bitch! Get up! Die! Woo! Oh, no. Never mind! Die! No! Okay. Okay. Yeah, that can happen. Yeah, I think it more likely happens on hard mode. But, alright, it's fine. It's all good. They're all happy. The game is happy end. Oh, look at that happy mansion. That's a very nice location. Wonder how much it sells for. Never mind. Okay, well. Oh, I changed my outfit. I still miss when this was a live-action cutscene for no reason. And there's Rebecca, after being up for at least 48 hours out there. And they lived happily ever after with PTSD and depression. Yay! And they all flew into the sunset. Yeah, we did it! And I pointed this out for when we played Resident Evil Deadly Silence, but yeah, this music track that's playing right now, apparently they used this credits music for Resident Evil Deadly Silence for some reason, instead of the classic track of Still Alive. I don't know why, but... Or Still Alive, I think. Something like that. It was a... I liked the original Resident Evil 1 credits because it felt so triumphant. This one... I don't know. It's like... It's somber. Something like Relief, I guess. I almost thought you said Staying Alive. No. No. I don't even know if I even got that name right either, because Still Alive is a frickin' Portal song. Or Still Alive, I think. Oh, hey, look, it's Jill's alternate outfit where she dresses up how she looked in RE3. A very good outfit, though, but you need to beat the game twice to get it. give them ponies. Yeah, that's the way we can resolve their PTSD, with ponies. And dwagons. It wouldn't be surprising, let's be honest. Yeah. Peter Jessup. Wow, that... So it isn't, J.C. Douglas. It isn't D.C. Douglas. Yeah, I think he shows up by Umbrella Chronicles, actually. Or was it Resident Evil 4? That... I don't know. Someday we will get, at some point, Wesker is going to be replaced with, D.C. Douglas. The best voice for Wesker. But, We'll think about that later. Every actor from Wesker, and then we have 4 Remake. Yeah, 4 Remake's Wesker is very, very different. He's fine. wait a minute. What's this rising punch from Chris? Rising punch. Man, I wish that Chris could actually like punch the tyrant. Wow. Can I have that render? Like seriously, I want to keep it. That render is awesome. That is so cool. I love this kind of stuff in games. What, like this goofy stuff? Yeah. I'm so glad that we did this with the alt outfit. Alright, well, yeah. That was Resident Evil. You can now play Real Survival Mode. In this mode, item boxes are no longer linked. The items you put in the item box can only retrieve at that location. Aiming is now manual, and this is the prototype feature for the original Resident Evil game. Or even before the first Resident Evil game. Well, then again, manual aim has always been a thing, but item box not being linked, that part's going to be really hard. I wonder if I should attempt this at some point. I never did. I never did this or Invisible Enemy. Maybe someday, actually. Alright, and we also get one new outfit. One more new outfit. I would like to view that, but, not now. Alright. There we go. Right where it used to be. Clear data. Yeah. Every other game is lacking these kinds of modes from the campaign. The thing I like about the original Resident Evil remake is that... Yeah, okay, so we're going into final thoughts now, because I got to head out, like, soon, actually. Something that I do appreciate from Resident Evil 1 remake compared to, like, even compared to, like, other remakes in the game, like, in the series, it genuinely feels like this is a remake that more adds to the original than actually, like, taking anything out. Because I don't think that they took out a single thing from this game. Like, anything that was, like, in the original, I don't think were taken out. I think that they just reworked it or just did something different with it at the very least. And they even added, like, additional modes, like Real Survival Mode, additional outfits in the game. They took out some, unfortunately, but... whatever. I kinda wish they would have kept the sexy cop outfit for Jill, but that's just me. But in any case, it's like, I think this is one of the primo examples of a remake, because they actually added to the game rather than took some stuff out, which is very surprising for any other game to do. I'm very impressed by how this turned out, and I think that this still holds up genuinely well. I'm not sure if I like this more than the... I think I do feel that the original still has some parts that I still like that's charming about it. But this is... yeah, this is where it's at. This is what I would say what classic survival horror, especially for the Resident Evil games, is. And, hey, this game has been widely released. You can see this on Switch. You can see this on your PlayStation 4 and your Xbox One. And there's a PC version here. So... yeah, I would probably say that. Resident Evil at its peak. This is probably like one of the best examples of the classic survival horror style. Especially when you got like the fixed camera angles and whatnot. It's challenging, the characters both have campaigns that's genuinely good, and it's a game that actually rewards you for keep on playing it. There's actually like reason to come back to it, and they actually add more to the original instead of take some things out. So, There are a lot of things that got reworked, though. Like, there aren't, like, vague choices that they had in the original, like, oh, this can happen if you do this. Like, you can affect the ending if you were to do these actions, which I kind of wish they would have kept because I actually like that part of the game. And there are still some puzzles that I'm a little kind of on. The crushing room in, like, the castle where you would originally fight Yon. That part I'm just like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that change. That part I'm just like, this puzzle kind of sucks. But, yeah, because you had to push a sculpture and all that. But other than that, I mean, the game is really good. Like, this is basically what I would want out of a Resident Evil game, and probably one of the best primo examples of a remake. But hey, we got a reimagining in 2, we got a reimagining in 3 to mixed results, and 4 remake is, well, that's gonna be fun to re-experience. But yeah, I think that's it for me, for Resident Evil. So next time, I don't think I'm gonna do the Jill scenario. I don't think there's really much need to, unless folks want me to. Probably down the line. But yeah, I think we're gonna good to move on because yeah, we're gonna play Resident Evil 0. 4 is the closest to it, I'd say so, because it does feel like they add more to the game than actually take some stuff out, and anything that they originally had taken out, they actually reworked. Plus, they have in separate ways, which is already like the best thing ever. So, well, way better than how it was before. So, yeah, I gotta head out because I got some things to take care of, but I should be live later because, John is going to be roping me into Ark, so that should be fun. But that'll be happening later on tonight. But yeah, next time, we'll be playing Resident Evil 0, the prologue to the mansion incident, and see where Rebecca technically came from. But yeah, that's it from me. Let's go and pick someone to raid, and we will call it a night. Why did I get multiple messages on my Discord? What the hell is going on? Alright, well, okay. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Thanks everyone for watching this, and I hope to see folks in the next stream. The next time we should be streaming should be on Sunday, but if I happen to get the urge to play Resident Evil 0 early, you might expect something tomorrow. Or maybe something bonus, we'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining, and hope to see folks for the next stream. Take care, y'all. Let's go and pick someone to raid, and we'll end ourselves out.